A pastor goes to his regular barber and gets a haircut. The barber's there with his son, teaching his son how to do the business. And when he's done and he's getting cleaned off, the barber turns to the pastor and says, "Hey, pastor, I got a question for you." And the pastor says, "Sure, what's your question?" The barber says, "So I'm having a trouble believing that God is real because I see so many bad things happening in the world. How do you explain that?" Looks outside and he sees this homeless man sitting right outside the barber shop. He's all hairy and disheveled. So he says to the barber, "Give me 1 second." He walks outside, grabs the homeless man, brings him in, and says, "So barbers aren't real." And the barber says, "What? What do you mean?" And the pastor says, "Look, if barbers were real, then this guy who clearly needs a haircut, he needs taken care of, would be taken care of. He'd look all cleaned and proper and prim, right?" And the barber says, No. He's got to pay me for that service. That's how it works." So the pastor looks at the barber's son and asks, "So if your son were to pay for this man's haircut, then you could do it, right?" And the barber said, "Yeah, absolutely. If somebody pays for it, then I can provide that service." That's the point. God's son paid so that God could provide what we needed.